Well, after all the sad stuff that happened last time, we've gotta go. We've gotta go. Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. We are about to speak with Wuk Lamat. And together, as one... Last episode was sad, though. I know we're in a hurry to set off, but before we do, I need to address my people. Also, I don't want to get like 6 million experience. Hopefully I get that before... Anyway. The peace we swore to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happened and how we intend to fix it. So I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk and assure them that all will be well. But as shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. It's those who are most distressed that truly need to hear your words. If you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I'll help too. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Here to join us, are you? Well, you handle that. Aaronville and I will see the provisions for the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Landsguard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to Risplin Quarter and Bayside Bevy, Alize and I will split the rest of the city between us. I feel like I've been there 20 times already, but sure. She's going to want to make me one. All the way down, aren't you? Tulio falls to the enemy, what will happen to us, to our homes, our farms, everything we've worked so hard to build. Lives and communities and histories all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Wuk Lamat is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Really, the Dawn Servants have a plan already? Lost so much, yet they prepared to carry on. And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go and hear what they intend to do. I still can't believe we were attacked. For a mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I would have done had they come to harm. I understand Wuk Lamat is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. A person does not need to be persuaded to attend Wuk Lamat's address. Hello, sad, sorrowful citizen. How may I help you? Please, leave me be. My father is gone. Leave me to mourn. Gula Jaja is slain, and yet Wuk Lamat and Koana are still fight for a nation for us? Very well. If they would speak, the least I can do is listen. Oh, hi. Despairing of her. It's not safe here, not anymore. I could try to leave Tyrell, but where else is there to go? You look like the well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here, but I fear nowhere in Tyrell is beyond the enemy's reach. What are the lands across the salt? I know. Even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Tyrell. This is my home. I know the Dawn Servants would give their lives to defend her. I'll put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Hello, flustered citizen. Whatever it is, I don't have time. I have to finish preparing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Wuk Lamat and Koana mean well, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. They're gonna strike back at the enemy, so they're resolved to face this. Maybe it's too early to be thinking of running. Alright, I'll go and hear their address. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can. What else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Sorry, miss, but I'm busy. Too much to do and too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. Let's get out of here. Find somewhere safe. Wuk Lamat wants to speak to us? Never Perhaps she has a plan. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. You're composed, but the wares are mostly intact. Glad tidings from my clients. Oh, sorry, friend, but I have no time to spare. Wuk Lamat and Koana will soon be giving a public address, and I have to finish taking inventory before then. Given the circumstances, it must be quite important. You'll want to be there as well. Person does not need to be persuaded. I bet this paranoid person does, though. I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? And what are those strange machines living overhead? God, I have so many questions. I see. It would put my mind at ease to learn something, anything, of the threat we face. Alright then, I'll go to the winged walk. Thank you. I feel better already, and likely better still once I hear what the Dawn servants have to say. It looks like you have brought quite a few people. Thank you. Alize had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. My apologies for involving you all in Terralia affairs. We are simply helping dear friends in need. Having traveled the lands of Terral, sharing in the rich cultures of your people, I can see it no other way. What's more, Zeralja and his army pose a threat not only to Terral, but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you've had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine, thanks to a little encouragement from Arya. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. We need to see to a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. Their father raised them well. That he did.
Lamachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor, and for a moment we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Zoralsha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Shaaloani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoralsha torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zoralsha and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan. Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Dural's my home, and I'll do my part for it. Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're two Leolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolan!
Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuli Yolal.
You are the beating heart of our nation, each and every one of you. Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Tuliyola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Oh, it turned night real fast. Again. Listening to Wuk Lamat and Koana, I was reminded of my time in the first. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of the Crystarium in like manner, and through their deeds, they answered me. People of Trail too will rise to occasion. This I can tell. This I can tell. This. In Shaaloani's shadow. Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Those of us remaining here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Wuk Lamat that there you all are. Ah, Lamati. We were just planning to call on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope, it was all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We leave from the Dawntrail Skygate. Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We go to strike down Zeralja and secure peace for Tuliyola. We'll be passing through Shaaloani, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. Excellent. It's nighttime. Great. The Landsguard has told me about they emerged from the dome in quick succession to looming overhead. A display of force like the vessels in Tuliyola. Indeed. Well, they haven't taken any aggressive actions. I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaaloani Station. It's the perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Arya and I know a few locals who could help. And let's divide into two groups. Arabelle, Alize, and Arya will come with me to inquire with the locals. Meanwhile, the rest of you can go and inspect the dome. Understood. Once everyone is finished, let's reconvene at Shaaloani Station. We can start with Husatawi, if that's where the Death Watch is based, if I remember correctly. You do. The Sheriff Kamaka should be able to tell us a few things. Oh, it's you two, and I'll be Wuk Lamat as well. You're Sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation in Husatawi? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, and they've just been floating there, holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling news from elsewhere. We've been investigating the extent we can, but we're spread thin, haven't looked in on Shaaloani Springs yet. Apparently, mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If this is true, then the people there are in danger. I worry about the other townships as well. If the rest of you could head to the springs, I'll pay a visit to Mewahatson. The name's here. I'll accompany Aaronville. See you all in a while. And I'll clear this way. Mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. No, we should talk to the locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. Hello, employee. Are you in here? Yes. Oh, you're the one who helped us the other day. Well, Ika and the others are out investigating. They've confirmed the Natowaki is safe. It appeared it was after the train had begun its journey back here that the dome appeared. So those who were riding the train then are fine, but we don't know what's become of those who disembarked at Shaaloani. Oh, what a mess. And just after we finished fixing the tracks. Oh, mechanical soldier, how are you today? Mechanical soldier shows no signs of life. It appears to have been run through with a alarm. Oh, Iate. Alright, you came. As you can see, we're doing alright. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. To our surprise and relief, a traveler came along and dealt with them all in a flash. I'll never forget the way he soared through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had a chance to ask his name. We're all safe thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Shaaloani. We haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Namika is well. Yeah, especially because Wuk Lamat is right here. You heard about the spearman as well. Couldn't be anyone else. Was this someone spreading more gossip about me? Talk of how I saved the town travels fast. That's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real beating. I thought you'd come sooner or later. Do you know what's happening? So you were indeed the one keeping the people safe. Thank you. Think nothing of it. The automata aren't particularly strong. But are the rumors true? Gulu Jaja is slain? I'm afraid so. Sir Olja used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. And you're gonna help her, I assume. I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength, in which case I will remain in Shaaloani and keep an eye on things. That helps us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Koana. Koana? Brother? Wait a second. You're the Vow of Resolve? I am, and you're Zukoa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely! If more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them back and... I'm the fastest gun in Shaaloani, after all. Are you? Can attest to that? I don't remember there's a machinist-specific line there. I don't think there was. Glad to hear it. We leave Shaaloani in your capable hands. Let's get patrolling right away then. Stay safe out there and don't do anything reckless. Waste the words, eh? Just do what comes naturally. Right then, it's time we headed to the station and join the others. Twitch. Blue quest? Blue quest. You know what? I am actually gonna do this while I'm monk. I am, like, I'm minorly a bit worried about the experience right now, so we're gonna do it on monk. It's fine. If it goes, whatever. A case of the blue devils. Hey you, traveler, you came here down the Tulio Trail, right? Happened to see a woman on the road? Maybe nursing a limp, a sore head, or some such? No sign, huh? I work here at the refinery and seems I now have a problem. It's a friend of mine, Kayamin. She set out for Tulio not long back, but only her Ronic returned pulling an empty wagon. Was thinking the animal just got spooked by something. Send Kayamin sprawling in the dust and had to tail it back here. But if you don't see her, say, you couldn't go and take another look, could you? I go myself and I'm 2 hands down as it is. Thanks, friend. She was taking a cargo cerulean to the Tulio trailhead. You know the way, right? I just take the road southeast from town. She'll be somewhere along it. If you find her, tell her to get her hide back here as quick as she can. We've got work to do. Oh, hey. The Sancheo fate just died, and as we entered the ball, Sancheo did not spawn though. Hello, Kaimin. Finally, you don't know how good it is to see a friendly face. What's the paint? What Sanpei sent you? God, he's going to dock my pay, isn't he? Well, at least the Ronic and the wagon made it back. Good thing it all happened after I dropped off the cerulean too. Don't want to think of how much the company would charge me if I lost the load. Maybe that's what the beast was after. Oh, I didn't tell you about the beast, did I? I was just out from the trailhead when it sprang up on us out of nowhere. Naturally, my Ronic bolted. Managed to hold on this far, but I eventually lost my grip and took a dirt bath. Still, it could have been worse. At least I didn't break anything. It was you that found me, not the beast. Speaking of, you didn't see it on your way down, did you? A horrible blue blobby thing? Just like that. Oh god, it's the beast. It's found me! It was a lot more aggressive down the trailhead, I swear. Why isn't it attacking? I guess it took one look at you and lost its appetite. Thanks, partner. I've lived here my whole life and never seen anything like that blue blob before. Others have. I heard about them from fellow tappers, like cerulean with skin, they said. Started showing their ugly face a few years back, prowling around the wells. They reported to the foreman, but they weren't interested. The way they consider it, so long as we've still got all our limbs attached, the blobs aren't a threat. But they damn well better change their minds about them now. If it's not enough that one of their best employees could have been killed, they could have lost a wagon load of cerulean. Say, Arya, would you come back to the company offices with me? They can't wave it away so easily if the both of us are telling the same story. Thank you kindly. Come on then, let's head back to Shishinawazi Springs. Home alas, for a moment there, I didn't think I'd ever see the old place again. And I can tell you right now, I'm not taking another wagon out until the company tells me exactly what they're gonna do to protect their precious employees from those rotten blobs. Are you with me? Maybe later. For now... Thanks to Estinian, there were no casualties to speak of in Shaaloani. The Hetsara were safe as well. At the very least, there were no sightings of soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of exceedingly high concentrations of lightning energy. Even touch the barrier would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Then how are we supposed to get inside? If Zeralja and his army emerge from within, there ought to be an entrance. An entrance, you say? It so happens we might have an inkling where one is. These are the engineers of Dawntrail Railing, which operates the train between Shaaloani and Shaaloani. When we went out to recover the train, we had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. You're telling us part of it is inside and part of it outside? That seemed to be the case, yes. Well, we only observed from afar that soldiers were coming and going from it. From that, I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. You know what became of the passengers who went to Shaaloani? Wuk Lamat's nursemaid was among them, a woman named Namika. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who head back here are accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Shaaloani. But when that big tremor struck, not long after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back. All I could see was the dome. It's more the fortress that's right in the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that, eh? Assuming this fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we're to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're detected, I say we smash our way inside. Despite how it sounds, I actually have some thought. Zeralja wants me to prove that I'm Father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Tulial. By charging in head on, I make my intentions plain as day, and in so doing, keep his eyes on me. Bold strategy. I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that'll get you there quick and break through their defenses with a single, decisive blow. And we have just that. Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor, load her with all the fuel she'll carry, and so they're hurtling at it to explode on impact. Chief, have you gone insane? You were just saying how relieved you were the train's in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? Train's not important. The dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? If these invaders have their way, there may not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run on them. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we have to make. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all this. Least we can do is help them. But Chief... Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fail, we can always get back up. As long as we're alive, we can always build another train. So have faith, and quit your complaining! What if we fall really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. No one's dying on this train, I'll see to it myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip and we'll need to jump off at the last moment if we don't want to get out in a blaze of glory. You alright with that? There's no change in their mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. We won't leave you with any sorrows to drown. Never fear. Seeing as I've never had a drink in my life, I certainly hope not. And it'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. With good friends and my loving life beside me, that's all I really need in the end. Well, at least it'll go down as a legendary train that saved Troll. That it will. But first, we've got work to do, so she'll look the part. I don't know much about Magitech, but if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Well, keep that in mind. If any of you are willing and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs doing all over the storehouse. Seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tulial and inform Koana of the situation. I shall return as well. I have new investigations to pursue. The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something of use in our fight. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. And it may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. Even only having just met them, I can see how important the train is to Walika and the engineers. They can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. You know what? We will put plans into locomotion next time. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell for notifications. Also consider checking out the description for social media links, Discord, come hang out, get notifications there too for new videos. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!